Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Aussie Farm in the Philippines. Gaya bastards! Bastagettes! How are you today? Well, we're not going to do corn grinding. Corn, no stop, sir. Sorry, sir, no stop. But we have got the saw, we have got the wood, and we're going to make up a framework for this, nice and solid, and legs, and take it to the Panabo block on a Monday morning. So we've got a lot for sale, 530 square metre with clean title, direct buyers only. And contact down on phone number. So not put the phone number there because otherwise I'll have the fucking trolls calling me at bloody 2 o'clock in the morning. Hey, want to know about your land for sale? You're fucked. Right, so I've got to make up this one here. So I'm going to make up the frame for it and put a border on it. I've got all this stuff here, same as what we did for the the pig house. How I put all those strips down on the outside to hold it on. So I'm going to make up the frame. So it's 5 foot by 6 foot. And all the wood here is 12 foot lengths, so I just cut them down. I've lost a foot, but there's no 10 foots. This, so I need the 6 foot ones, but they haven't got them, so not to worry. So I'm going to make up this framework and get it set up over here, so that on a Monday we can take this with the truck into town. I can spray the lot with some poison for the grass, poison the grass down, and put the sign up, and then I can work out what's required. I have to redo all the posts. Now I done it years ago, and I used the wood 4x4s, and that's because I wanted it done when we brought it, because we went in there and someone had cut all the trees down, all the coconut trees, and sold all the lumber, and other people use it as a fucking dumping site. You know, that's the one thing. If you've got a vacant piece of land, people will do something. They'll either steal from it or they'll use it as a dumping ground. All right, that's a fact, Jack. It happens all over the world, not just the Philippines. It happens all over the fucking world. The stealing's money here in the Philippines. Okay, so we had the trees all stolen, and we went down and had a look, and I said, "Chick, where's all these fucking coconut trees gone?" Someone's cut them down, but they don't give a fuck. You know, like they just go like they accept it. You know, because they're so used to shit like this fucking happening in their lives that they just accept it, and you just get the Filipino salute. You know, like, yeah, it's gone. You know. So that's what us guys just have to be strong and hard and say. Ugh. So what we did was we fenced it all off temporarily, and now the fences are falling down, so we've got to re-cement them up again. So that will be this month. At the end of the month, we'll be putting cement posts in. But until then, I'm going to put the big sign up for sale for Sally. Lot for Sally. Geez, that Sally's getting a lot of shit, isn't she? So I've got the saw out, the cut-off saw here, with the transformer there. The reason I use this is because it's perfect square cuts, where if I use the circular saw, it'd be like a wobbly, you know, like, what's that Martin Harvey's joke the other day? He said, there's a mushroom, a cauliflower, and a banana. They're all sitting in a group talking. And the broccoli said, "Oh, I look like a tree." And the mushroom said, "Yeah, well, I look like an umbrella." And the banana said, "Change the topic, guys, please." Right, so love your jokes, mate. Keep them coming, okay? If you people haven't seen, go to the comments and have a look, and you'll always see a fun joke, I think, just about every video. Right, so I'm going to make this one up, get some of it done before brekkie, and let's see how we go, guys. Alrighty, so this frame, I'm going to have 2 down the centre here as well. Okay, I want this to be a really strong frame, because once we use it, this block, then we can recycle it again. Just change the square metre over for another block of land we've got. So, well, how am I going to do this one? Well, first of all, Cliffy from Australia, from the Aussie paint shop, he said to me, "I'm going back to Australia for 2 weeks and I'll be back, what do you need?" And I said, "I would like some proper wood glue, Australian wood glue, because you can't get this shit here, okay? Stuff you get here is made from banana. Okay, it's made from banana. So it's a white wood glue, and it doesn't dry clear, and it's pretty crap, if you can imagine what I'm saying. So with this stuff here, of course, when you put this on, it sticks like shit to a blanket, mate, like a big date stamp when you get up of a morning. Sticks like shit to a blanket. And remember, it's the glue that holds it all. Okay, the screws and the nails, whatever you do, that's only to hold it in place until the glue dries. And when the glue dries, you have that full 2 inch by 2 inch surface contact. Right? Now, the secrets are, I'll teach you a lot here, right? Because William is a hobby farmer. Hobby farmers know everything. Right, so there's your screw there that I'm going to use in through here. Remember, this is just to hold it until the wood dries, till the wood glue dries. So, first, this is a long one, I haven't got a short one. This is a wood tip on the end. So, you drill through your top timber, which is here. That is the same size as this screw. So this screw will fit in nice and loosely, and it's just loosely to it. This one here is to be a size smaller, all right? Smaller than the actual screw part itself. Why, you ask? Why? So, if you screw this through with the one screw like so, okay, when you screw into it, you're going to have a gap in between the middle here. When you make this a larger hole for this to screw into, this will sit dead flat against this, and this is what's going to pull it onto here. So remember that. Make this one so it's loose, all right? Not big loose, just so it can fit nice and tight, okay? But this one here is to be smaller so it takes up the bite. Put your glue on, and it's the glue that's going to hold it. The screw is only there till the wood dries. You can take all the screws out. Yeah, you don't even need them once the wood's dry. You don't even need them. Right, so let's do it now. Okay, so I've drilled this one through. Now, if you see this one here, this is now, look, that's nice and, right from the shaft, that's nice and tight, okay? That's how you want it to be. And then when I drill it into your second piece of wood, no matter which angle it goes on, it is to be smaller than your thread here. And it will pull together nice and tight. That's how you get tight joints, okay? Remember that. Right, all holes are drilled. Wood glue on, okay? Always use the wood glue, guys. Even this is an outdoor sign, you know, it's going to stick better than anything. Right, here's our screws we're going to use. Nice and loosey into here. Shirt cam. Alright, line this one up. Fill him in the hole. There he is. There, good. Alright. Now, if you pre-drill everything, the wood won't crack. Why? Because the wood is taken out of the wood is taken out, right? When you drill it. If you just screw straight in, it's got to separate that wood out, and that's how you get your splits. All right? It will split open because of that, especially with hardwood. If you get softwood like pines and all that, it's not really too bad. You drive a screw into that, you won't really hurt it. But hardwood, you've got to take the wood out to put the screw in. Okay, so this now fits nice and snug into here. Nice and snug in. Find a hole. And it can't be right. Too far away. Right guys, so this fits in nicely, as you can see. Bring him back to here. Now, strip cam. Remember, the glue is what does the work. So Jeffrey, I hope you're watching, and when you're making your tables, I hope you're using heaps of glue, man. Heaps of glue. Okay. There you go. Just tighter. And this will pull in nice and tight into here. Look. There we go. Remember, it's the glue that works, not the nails. So you can put 100 nails in, guys. All you need is glue and one nail. There you go, look at that. See how that's tightened up now? Look at that. So you guys on this one. Right. Okay. And you watch the glue start to seep out through here. There you go. Done. That's what works, fellas. That's what works. Right, I'll do the rest of them. Right, framework made or glued up. That will dry absolutely gorgeous. So now I'll put the cover on it, staple it on, and then I've got these battens to put down around the framework to hold it all on. And I'll hit that with the air nail gun, and that will get done. I think it might work. By George, I think it might work. Right, just back from town, yeehaw. So now I'm going to make the framework as you can go over the top of that. So I'll cut them at 45 degrees. Then I'll use the 3-inch nail gun and nail that bastard down. And that will be nice and snizing. So let's get these frames done. Alright, that's what I love about this. Just straight away in, look. Love this. I call it the injector. Absolutely lovely. Right, there we have it, guys. All done. So tomorrow morning I'll make up the legs for it, the post that it's going to go into, and it's all finished. But that's solid, that will last. And the trouble is, in the Philippines, land doesn't sell very fast here, I tell you. Does not sell fast. But the advantage of this one is right in town, and it's a big block with 2 road frontages and a large wideish frontage on it. So that has its advantage. So we'll just see what happens anyway. You never know, you never go. Alright guys, that's me for today. I'll catch up, and I'll catch you all tomorrow. Or maybe 5 o'clock at the gate. Depends if it rains. Bye now.